Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. We got you guys a solo raid here. Rise of Krypton. Horrific mode 1, tier 1. I said that like it's a question, but that's what it actually is. You got Orm, Classic Wonder Woman, and Killer Frost for this boss battle of Deadshot. Pretty easy fight. I picked this team because they're not a particularly strong team, at least for me, because Orm is a 3-star no gearless card, so he's not going to be too strong, but he is a good character for solo raid. So I was testing him out to see how much damage he can possibly do, his start level, and because he's level 70 I believe, and I have all his abilities maxed out to 70 as well. Well, all of them but the second one, because second one you don't really need a second one. So all you gotta do is just you max out his specialty 1 and his specialty 3, his special 3, and that's what I did for this fight. And I was just seeing to see how much damage he could really do. So we got, for Orm you want to do 2 special 1s and then a special 3 for the special 3 to do maximum damage. You guys see that? 3 mil no crit. That's crazy. That's a lot of damage, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of damage. So we might be using Orm more and more, but probably in like tier 1 through 3. He's not gonna, because again he's a 3-star character with he's gearless 3-star. So I'm gonna try to get some gears for Orm. You know what? I'm gonna try to get some gears for Orm because I know he could do some crazy damage, bro. Yeah, Orm might be another character that I really gotta build, because I want to see how much damage he really does after I build him. This guy stuns on every tagging, and I didn't realize that. I'm gonna call it Silver Banshee's team, or I'll call it Black Adam's team. Black Adam does a decent amount of damage in here, so I try not to tag out as much as I should have. So this is honestly just a bad team for this guy. I probably should have used League of Anarchy team because they have a higher percentage of stun resistance, or just any team with stun resistance. But this is kind of good. This is why you should, like, sometimes you should have like characters that have stun resistance on them. I have Last Laugh Joker, and he has a bunch of stun resistance in his talents, which is good because he already has stun resistance built into his like character. So he has like extra stun resistance, which he'll be really good for this fight, but I totally spaced it. But luckily for me, it's just a horrific mode 1 tier 1 fight. But once I get up to the higher difficulties, I'm gonna struggle because I just be putting teams in and I just be fighting. Like every once in a while I'll see a boss and I'm like, I should probably read the description because there is a boss I haven't fought. But I like to like just learn through trial and error, apparently, So I will fight a boss, and then if I notice something, then I will like make a mental note. But again, these solo raids come around once in a blue moon, so the mental note's only gonna be there for like a few days. So that's what we're doing here. I got in Silver Banshee here. I don't think I'm gonna tag her out even though Captain Cold isn't doing that much damage, I still don't want to waste time getting frozen. So for every special you have disabled for Silver Banshee, she does extra damage. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to disable Captain Cold's abilities, and then I do a special 3. So you disable his special 1, 2, and 3, and then you do a special 3, or you can also just disable one of them and then do a special 3. But whenever you see those locks on his abilities, that's when you want to do your special 3, because then Silver Banshee is going to do the maximum amount of damage. Okay, we got a pretty bad fight here. Gorilla Grodd is annoying to fight when he has his shield. Any shield character, like they have the Promethean shield where their ability can block your attacks, and then when they block your attack, they do damage to you. Yeah, any character that can do that, that's a boss, is automatically annoying. Or it's not even a boss, just any character that can do that in any mode is annoying, especially in solo raids. So the plan was to get puppet on Last Laugh Joker, and you'll see here why that would this was a bad idea from the jump. Boom, and Joker's dead. Like that was the quickest death, not the quickest death. I've definitely seen faster deaths or faster GGs, but now my plan's out the window. Now I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can with my character, my two side characters. I call them side characters because they're just there to keep Last Life Joker alive, but or Lord Joker, not Last Life Joker, Lord Joker alive. But that didn't happen, so I believe Gorilla Grodd continues to beat the crap out of me, and I don't do any. I do a decent amount of damage, I guess. You know, his little timer where he tags in another gorilla is kind of annoying because I'm not very good at multitasking. Okay, I'm focused on hitting and dodging his moves, so I like forget, or I don't see when he tags in sometimes. Then the mini gorilla he tags in does a bunch of damage on me, so that's fun as well. But this is a little cute little fight. I'm not gonna lie. You can this fight isn't too annoying if you just have somebody that does a massive amount of damage with their basic attacks, because doing special, again, I tried to like combo and then do my special, but it still didn't work. So I guess the minions don't do that much damage. I feel like they did. In my head, they were doing more damage than they actually did. Yeah, this boss is annoying just because he blocks, and that's all he does. He just blocks all your damage, you know. And I try to time my specials where like I can hit him. Now I guess I could have done the same with my block, but he was blocking me every single time. Like I would hit him and like in my combo, then I would do my special, but he was blocking me every time. It was super weird. So I got my League of Anarchy team to deal with him because I was like, F that. That dude, I need someone like that just does strictly damage with no special move needed. So I picked the League of Anarchy team because they do massive damage without you needing to do a special move. So Gorilla Grodd won't have the opportunity to block me, you know? He won't even have the chance because F that. So this is what we're doing with the League of Anarchy team. You can do damage with League of Anarchy team is a good combo damage team, you know, and they do even more damage if their opponent is stunned. But they like base damage doing base damage doing. League of Anarchy is up there. I could have also used my RR, my Raiden Raven team, but I decided to go with this team just because I knew they would do they would do the job, you know. So that's what we're doing here. As you can see, look at that damage. Look at that damage, and that's not even a stun Gorilla Grodd. So imagine if I stunned him. I wasn't gonna try because I wasn't trying to get reflected. But imagine if I would have stunned him. This fight would have been over ages ago. And then I got my Raid. Oh, I changed Raven to Zatanna. Interesting. Okay. So this is still the same kind of deal. Zatanna build damage buff, tagging Raiden do massive damage. You know, you don't have to overcomplicate. I have Classic Flash here as well because Raiden has power drain, and Raiden's power drain is kind of broken. I'm not gonna lie. He does so much power drain and so much damage with this power drain. So you just fill up your power bar, tag in the Flash, do special 3. If your Flash is level 3 or above, do special 3. But if your Flash is level 2 or under, or 2 stars, then you want to tag in Flash and do a special his super move, and he will activate that boost as well. And then you tag in Raiden, and now you have unlimited power, basically. Not unlimited, but like you have 600 power, 600 from his just Raiden himself, and then you have another 600 that comes from Classic Flash. And if you really want to go crazy, you can have another like 300 from Zatanna. Yo, that's like 1,000 extra damage, you know? That's crazy. And there's an artifact that does another 1,000 damage boost, but you have to have a high combo. I don't know what it's called. Here, let me look into it real quick. This fight was another fight that was poorly chosen because I didn't realize that this guy was a god and was immune to freaking everything. So I was gonna spam my specials with Beast Boy, but this guy has apparently a debuff that makes all your buffs drain faster, and he's immune to everything. He's immune to crit. He's immune to he's immune to every. Well, I guess he's not immune to crit, but he has like crit. He's immune to dot. He's immune to everything. So this is a bad team to fight him with. So this is when you gotta like this again. This is just trial and error. So next time I know that Beast Boy cannot fight Swamp Thing in Rise of Krypton Solar Raid, because it's just gonna be a waste of time. My Beast Boy that would normally wipe out a like 200 mil, or not 200 mil, 2 mil fight, or two, that my Beast Boy that would wipe out a 2 billion fight can barely do. I don't even know how much health this guy has. So just kind of read the description. You know what I'm saying? Me, I like to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Through this fight, I was looking kind of, I was upset. I was upset because I'm like, why is my Beast Boy not doing damage? He's Beast Boy. You know what I'm saying? So I struggle here. Swamp Thing totally humiliates me, and then I go on to, what's the other fight? I don't even think I refight this. I'm like, F that. But yeah, it's weird too, because I'm noticing like I'm doing damage as I just hit him with my basics, but when I do my special move, that's when he doesn't take any damage. So I don't know what his deal is, but I know that Beast Boy is not the guy to fight this guy. Beast Boy is not the guy to make the fight. I guess I could have tagged in. I could have done my combos with Black Manta, but my Black Manta is also 3 stars, gearless. You know what I'm saying? Most of my legendary characters are gearless. So that's awesome. I love that. You know? Love gearless characters. It's the best. Yeah, we're just gonna go. I feel like I did a decent amount of damage for him being immune to my specials. You know, I probably could have just I don't know, I probably should have just kept in Beast Boy. So yeah, I totally ignored that fight. So we're running away from the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Swamp Thing is a guy that we don't want no smoke from. So we're fighting Catwoman here with Batwoman the Drown Team, and we all know how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? We all know how that's going to go. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll show you guys my rewards. So this is what I got. Pretty good rewards today, not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Multiverse Armor Girl. Let's go to Chang, and I'll see you guys in the next one.